Hello students, in this lecture we are going to learn some more properties of inverse trigo function. So property fifth is convergence. Basically we want to learn how we can convert one inverse function into another inverse function. For example, let's take sine inverse x, right? Now we need to know that this inverse function is equal to cos inverse of what? Sec inverse of what? We know one thing, it is cosec inverse 1 by x, reciprocal property if you remember, right? So this we know that. For other inverse function, let us make a triangle, and this angle is what? Theta. So if sine inverse x is theta, we have sine theta is what? X. Sine theta is equal to x means x upon 1 we can write. So the perpendicular will be x and the hypotenuse will be 1, and from Pythagoras theorem we can say that this side will be 1 minus x square, square root of 1 minus x square. Now we know all the three sides, so we can simply write all the trigonometric ratio. What is my cos theta? Cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. This implies theta is equal to what? Cos inverse 1 minus x square. So if we have sin inverse x and we want to convert into cos inverse, it will become cos inverse 1 minus x square. Similarly, for others, sec theta will be what? It's reciprocal of cos theta. So hence theta is equal to sec inverse 1 upon, correct? What is my tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular upon base. So theta will be tan inverse. Similarly, if you want to convert the cot inverse will become a reciprocal of tan inverse. Right, simple. So in this manner you can convert one inverse function into another inverse function by making a triangle and finding out the other sides. Okay, our next property is sum formula, property 6. Okay, I have written all the formulas. First one is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y will get sin inverse x 1 minus y square square root plus y square into square root of 1 minus x square. Similarly, we have other formulas. Let us now see how we can arrive at this formula. Correct? Let's see, sin inverse x is a and sin inverse y is b, right? So sin a is x and sin b is y, right? Now in trigonometry we know that we have one formula, sin a plus b, which is sum formula is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, correct? So we know sin a, we need to know cos a. We also know sin b and we have to find cos b. So if sin a is equal to x, my cos a will be 1 minus x square. We have identity like sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. From there we can get the value of cos A. Similarly, if sin B is y, my cos B is square root of 1 minus y square. Okay, so we can put the values here. Sin A plus B. What is sin A? X. Cos B is 1 minus y square plus sin B, which is y, and then cos A. Correct? So A plus B will become sin inverse easy. Now what is my A plus B? A means sin inverse x and B means sin inverse y. So we got the value. Right? So even if you don't remember the formula, you can derive it yourself if you remember this thing. Correct? Similarly, we have cos and tan also. Right? Let us take cos formula. So cos inverse x is equal to what? A. Cos inverse y is equal to B. So my cos A is x and cos B is y. What is cos A plus B? It is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Let us put the values. What is my cos A? X. Cos B is y minus sin A will be 1 minus x square and sin B will be, so my A plus B is cos inverse A plus B is right. Similarly, you can find out tan inverse x and tan inverse y also. I'm not going into details. Now, remember, if you want to convert this sum formula into difference formula, okay, I'm combining this property into 6 only, right? If we put minus sign here, you need to put minus sign here. Similarly, if minus sign here, it will be plus sign here. If minus here, then it is here plus and minus here. Correct? You just need to interchange the signs. You can get the value by deriving in this manner also. Now, in actually, if you check the conditions of x and y, you will get 2 more formulas for this, 2 more for this, and 2 more for this, right? But in board exams, it is not in our syllabus. So whatever there in your syllabus, in your textbook, just remember that, right? You can derive this formula, the basic formula, and then you can add pi or minus pi. Just check those formula with the conditions. Okay, let us move on to next formula, which is my multiple formula, right? I am taking a double multiple, means multiple of 2 right now. Okay, we have 2 tan inverse x, 2 sin inverse x, and 2 cos inverse x. I am getting all these formulas. Let us see how we can arrive it. what is my 2 tan inverse x. Okay, we know that 2 tan inverse x means what? Tan inverse x plus tan inverse x, correct? We know that tan inverse x plus tan inverse y will get tan inverse x plus x upon 1 minus x square, which is equal to, right? So in this manner we can get the value of 2 tan inverse x. Now if we want to convert this tan inverse into sin inverse, what we will do? We will use the triangle. This is my theta. Okay, tan inverse, so let us say tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square is equal to what? Theta. So my tan theta is 2x upon 1 minus x square. This is my 2x, this is my 1 minus x square, correct? If you apply the Pythagoras theorem, what will happen? It is 4x square plus 1 plus x square whole square, right? Like this. So we will get here 4x square plus 1 plus x raised to 4 minus 2x square, which is 1 plus x4 plus 2x square, which is 1 plus x square, which is 1 plus x square, right? So we can get so we can get the other ratios also, sine and cos. From tan inverse x formula, this 2 tan inverse x, we can get the value of sine and cos in this way also. We know that sine 2 theta is what? 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Let us say tan inverse x was theta, correct? So tan theta is my x. We can put the value 2x upon, like this here also. So we'll get the value of sine 2 theta and cos 2 theta, and then what is my 2 theta? 2 theta is sine inverse, and 2 theta is what? 2 tan inverse x, which is equal to 2. Right, so either you can use this formula or the method that I have told you earlier, the triangle method, okay, to find the side and then get the value of others one. Okay, let us see the second one, which is 2 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse 2x 1 minus x square. Here also we can find using the formula sin inverse x plus sin inverse x. We already know that some formula, or we can use this formula, which is sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. Now for this we have taken sin inverse x is equal to theta, so my sin theta is x, right? So it will be like 2 sin theta is my x, cos theta will be what? Root over 1 minus x square. So my 2 theta is sin inverse, correct? What is my 2 theta? 2 theta is 2 sin inverse x. right? In this way you can find cos inverse also. What is my cos 2 theta? Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So if we take cos inverse x is equal to theta, my cos theta will be x. So cos 2 theta will be 2x square minus 1. So 2 theta will be cos inverse 2x square minus 1. What is 2 theta here? It will be 2 cos inverse x. Right? Okay, let us extend our multiple formula to a multiple of 3, right? We can use 3 theta formula. For example, we have tan 3 theta is equal to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Okay, you need to remember these formulas, otherwise you will not be able to derive that. Okay, tan 3 theta is equal to this much. So let us take tan inverse x as theta. So my x is what? Tan theta. Putting the values here, we will get 3x minus x cube 1 minus 3x square. So what is my 3 theta? It is tan inverse, right? What is 3 theta? It is 3 tan inverse x. Right? I'm not deriving for other twos. You can also derive by yourself by just putting the values in formula. You need to remember the multiple formulas here. So here we are done with the inverse trigonometric properties.